Hello, and welcome to episode 1 of season 1 of Scribbles, a show where I go through the plots of different movies or video games or even books or TV, I guess, or specific details on how your own death will occur and give you a quick run through of what happens in that thing. Today we're going to be talking about Kirby's Dream Land, a Game Boy game. Let's get right into it. Kirby's Dream Land it does not stand. It stars its main character and title namesake, Dreamland, and Dreamland is not yet pink, even though he's pink in later games. His name's actually Kirby. It was a joke, everybody. These are the jokes, people. Kirby is not pink yet because Kirby is malnutrition. That's not the way you conjugate that. Kirby is suffering from malnutrition because the evil king of Dreamland, King DDD, which is a silly enough name as is, stole all the food. There's a lot of design elements here. Okay, he stole all the food, and he's bad in this one. And Kirby says, "Please, DDD, please, I am starving. Provide food for my mouth hole." And King DDD laughs like a penguin or whatever he is, and then goes to hide in his castle. We'll come back to that in a bit. So Kirby has to fight a tree. This tree's name is Wispy Woods, and it is not happy. Kirby makes quick work of the tree because he has the ability to eat other creatures. Boy, I didn't think through starting with Kirby. We're gonna have a lot of eating, huh? So this is like Waddle Dee, and Kirby eats Waddle Dee, but this is the first game, Kirby's Dream Land. He can't take powers yet. And then he spits Waddle Dee out at the tree, and both of them die. Alright, next up, Lololo and Lalala. They're from a different game. One of them's blue, and the other one's pink. Bizarrely, Dreamland is very dedicated to the gender binary stereotype, despite Lalala being perhaps the only female in the Kirby franchise. I know that's not true. Go with it for the joke. He fights them. This isn't working. This isn't working. This isn't working, Lololo says. Our marriage, Lalala. I don't think I can go on like this. What are you talking about, Lololo, says Lalala. Well, walk with me over here towards the garden. Okay, we're gonna walk together. Kirby, we'll be right back. Kirby gasps for dust, for nutrients. Lololo and Lalala walk their way over this way. We can't just keep fighting Kirby. He's our son, you know that. I know that. Oh my god, I just bit off part of your face. Oh no! Lololo, no, not like this. We were gonna have like a dramatic moment, then I cropped it wrong. You'll have to go on without me. Take care of Kirby. Blah. Lololo, no! Lololo, no! Oh, I'm crying. Here come the tears. Oh gosh, they're coming out of both of my eyes. Oh no, Lololo. I will take this piece of your flesh and remember you always. This piece of your flesh that apparently is connected directly to your vital organs that would kill you just to lose this much. I'm gonna go back to Kirby now. Blah. Okay, cool. So, Lalala comes back to Kirby. Kirby says, "Please feed me. Dear God, give me food." And Lalala says, "Kirby, I accidentally killed your father." And Kirby says, "What?" And Lalala says, "Yeah, and I was gonna set this up for like a Star Wars joke, but now this seems too obvious. I'm just gonna go." And Kirby says, "Cool, I'll move on to Kabula, the boss of World 3. Lalala says, "That's great. This section's taking too long. Woo!" Alright, up next, Kirby has to fight Kabula, which is a... Oh. There we go. Which is a big blimp with an evil eye and, like, a teeth. It's actually a really cool thing. He doesn't show up in a lot of games, but recently he's been showing up in more. It's nice. Kabula says, Kirby! And Kirby says, I am so hungry. Please, are you like some sort of piñata? Can I eat you? Dear Lord, let me get at whatever's inside of you. And Kabula says, I am not full of food. And Kirby says, cool, later. Kirby leaves. Next up, Kirby has to fight the god of lightning himself, the eye in the sky, the cloud that isn't from Final Fantasy, Kracko. And Kracko has a very simple design, so even I can't really mess it up if I'm trying to here. I have to make that one spike smaller so that it doesn't clip Kirby. Kracko, Kirby says. And Kracko says, Kirby, aren't you a baby? You're not supposed to be able to have a good understanding of how language works. Oh, I let go of myself of how language works. And Kirby says, ah! Bah, Poyo. Kracko says, that's more like it. And then Kracko strikes towards Kirby with his bolt of lightning. But Kirby reflects it with his rubbery body. And then the lightning hits Kracko. And Kracko says, ah, shoot. I'll be back in every game. You know what? That was too cynical towards the Kirby series. Kracko's really cool. I like Kracko. I hope you guys like Kracko too. I don't mean to move Kracko as if Kracko's the one saying that, but now it's canon. Kracko says Kracko is okay. Kracko gets one big Kracko thumbs up. Yeah. Alright, Kirby has now reached Castle Dedede, which is represented here by this castle with like an angry face. And who's at Castle Dedede? It's King Dedede. And look, he's got all the tasty food all around his feet and body. I should have drawn the food earlier to have it ready. Maybe that's something I could incorporate to later episodes. Having stuff already ready off screen. That'd be great. And Kirby says, Kirby says, I want to eat that food, King Dedede. And King Dedede says, I also want to eat this food. Kirby, ow, my arm. Let me just snap that back into place. Alright, cool. Kirby says, Dedede, it is very clear that you have eaten enough food. And Dedede is offended, so he prepares to do his special attack, which is that he's going to inhale and eat Kirby, just like Kirby's been doing to everybody else this entire time. I know I didn't show Kirby eating many things, but trust me, he eats a lot despite being so hungry. And Kirby's fighting the wind. All the food is flying into the Dedede. King Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dines continues his assault on Kirby. What will Kirby do? Kirby sacrifices himself for the good of the kingdom, I guess. I can't really think of a better ending than that. And King Dedede begins to choke, I guess? Oh, this took a dark turn I wasn't prepared for. Kirby, no! Your rubbery body will not pass through my digestive system correctly. Blah! Then, at the end, Kirby becomes really big, and he flies the castle. Hold on, let me draw it. Here's Big Kirby. And he's using his ability to fly, which he also has, I didn't mention that, to fly the castle back over the Dreamland world and restore all the food to all the people. People not pictured, but all the food falls out of the castle, and then all the people could eat the food, and it's really great. And Kirby is happy because he's become on a planetary scale. Now he is Dreamland. All is Kirby. Blip.